Hey party people, my name is Ian. Um, I'm a dance instructor and studio owner, and I'm also into physical fitness, a healthy lifestyle. Been vegetarian for almost 5 years now, mostly vegan for about 2 years now. And I'm turning 38 in 2 days. And for the past year or so, I've really struggled to get down to my optimum weight, despite intermittent fasting, um, healthy eating. And so before I turned 38, I really wanted to um, try to get down to the weight I was at maybe 10 years ago. So my wife and I decided to try a Whole30 diet. A Whole30 means no processed foods, no processed sugars, no grains, no dairy, and no alcohol. So about 29 days ago, we started our Whole30 diet, and I quickly noticed some pretty positive physiological effects. My skin cleared up. I lost a few pounds, maybe water weight. The feeling of bloatedness started to go down, and felt really good. And yeah, really enjoyed the Whole30 experience. So during that time, I was researching fasting and the effects of autophagy and ghrelin and all the molecular level changes that happen during a fast, and found an overwhelming body of evidence to the benefits of fasting. And I decided I really wanted to try it. So I decided to finish my Whole30 with a 7-day fast. And a 7-day fast is extreme. It's not to be taken lightly, and I knew that going into it. So to prepare for that, after the first week of our Whole30, I started going to kind of an intermittent fasting type of diet, skipping breakfast, eating a late lunch and dinner, and which I've done many times in the past and have been, very comfortable and used to that. It wasn't particularly challenging for me, but yeah. So then after a week of that, I went to more of an OMAD, 1 meal a day type diet, still with the Whole30, but just eating in the evening, dinner and maybe a little bit of a snack, but all within sort of 2 hours in the evening. So I did that for another full week to prepare for the full water fast. So 7 days ago, I started my fast, and I knew it wasn't going to be easy. As I said, I knew it was going to be a challenge, and I knew that for me, the willpower, the mental mind over matter, was as much of my goal as the physiological effects of dealing with hunger. And what I had found through research is that the first couple days tend to be the hardest in terms of hunger. As you eat less, the hormone ghrelin that makes your stomach feel hungry actually decreases, so the hunger pains start to decrease. So the first 2 days were a little bit tough, and then the third day I felt great, and I felt strong, energetic. As I said, I'm a dance teacher. I was teaching several hours a day, Um, I went to my gym. I do a personal training 1 day a week, and we do some powerlifting. I felt a little bit weak on my deadlifts and some of the heavyweight stuff I do, but then the body weight stuff felt great. My pull-ups and my push-ups, I felt the lightness, and I felt awesome. And then day 4 was pretty easy, and then day 5 was tough. I started feeling a little bit lethargic, a little bit weak. I upped my sodium salt intake in my water, and yeah, had a bit of a headache most of the day. Didn't feel great. Even I considered breaking the fast. The physiological effects of a fast decrease after day 3, day 4. So you're not getting as much molecular level benefits. You're still getting them, but they go down after the first 3 to 4 days. So I considered breaking the fast, but part of the fast for me was a mental challenge and a test of willpower. So I pushed through, and yesterday was day 6, and it was the best day actually of the fast. I felt awesome. I do a fitness. I lead a fitness dance class in the morning, and had no problems with it. Actually taught almost 4 hours yesterday. Had no problems. Went out with some friends last night. Was up pretty late last night, and had a really good day. So today's day 7, and I'm about to break my fast with this veggie protein shake. It's got a little bit of banana, a little bit of spinach, a little bit of almond butter, some coconut milk, and a veggie protein powder. And yeah, I'm about to take in some calories after 7 days of nothing but water, tea, a little bit of black coffee, some cayenne, some lemon juice, and honestly, I feel like I could keep going at this point. Yesterday was easy. Today, I'm not feeling any hunger. I feel fine in terms of energy, but it's time to return to eating calories, and my plan is to continue the Whole30 type of diet, although on my birthday I intend to splurge a little bit. So this video is intended to be inspirational for you all, especially if you've had any difficulty with stubborn weight loss, if you're kind of a little bit past your prime in terms of age, maybe. As I said, I was having a hard time kind of kicking a few pounds. I wasn't particularly overweight, but I did have a little bit of extra weight, and as a dancer, you can really feel that. And so, I wanted to share my results. In 29 days, I lost nearly 20 pounds, just shy of 20 pounds. And that's a lot, especially like I said, I didn't have a lot to lose. So I'm sure some of that's water weight. I'll probably put some of that back on here, but also fasting increases your metabolism level and helps you keep weight off even as you return to your regular diet. My blood pressure went down this morning. I was 117/70, which is like a prime, ideal, optimum blood pressure. I've been diagnosed with hypertension, pre-hypertension, so sometimes my blood pressure is a little bit high, but this morning it was perfect, so I'm really happy about that. My skin feels great, even though I was out a little bit last night. I have a little bit of bags under my eyes, but that I think is more due to the late night last night. And yeah, that's kind of been my experience with it. I would encourage fasting for anybody, anybody really. I know, if you're growing or you're pregnant, or if you have any sort of medical issues, you need to consult somebody before you go into it. And 7 days is extreme. You don't need to do a 7-day fast. Start with a 24-hour fast or a 36-hour fast. Try a 3-day fast. Your mind is powerful, and you can do it. Even if you have been conditioned to think you need to take in calories, if you think you get hangry or any of that, our bodies are not really designed to eat so much. If you think about our ancestors, hunters and gatherers, they wouldn't have eaten every day, right? They would have been looking for food or hunting for food, and they might have gone 2 or 3 days without eating. And our bodies are fine with that. Really, it's actually incredibly beneficial. The health benefits are vast. It's been shown to increase longevity. It's a process of cellular regeneration. It increases your white blood cells. Your immunity goes up. It strengthens your telomeres, which are the sort of protective caps or coating around your DNA, around your cells. It improves mental clarity. It improves your food cravings, your resistance to sugar, your resistance to processed foods. And it's been an incredible experience. I definitely would encourage you to give it a shot. And here we go. It's the best shake I've ever tasted. Peace, guys.